Something about this collapse didn't line up, and Rabbit News Hallyu noticed it before the official statement settled. If it was only a minor muscle strain, why was he still hopping on one leg the very next day? On April 26, reports began circulating that Zhang Linghe fainted on the set of the drama Gui Lun after what sources described as sudden hypoglycemia caused by exhaustion and prolonged night filming. Witness descriptions painted a worrying scene: eyes rolling back, multiple failed attempts to stand, and ultimately needing help from co-star Lin Yun and nearby staff just to move off set. But here's the detail that quietly shifted the tone of the entire narrative, and it's the one most casual viewers might miss. The studio described the injury as a mild muscle strain. Yet video evidence and fan documentation showed him limping heavily, unable to bear weight properly, and, by April 28, visibly hopping on one leg while exiting a vehicle. That visual contradiction, minor strain versus visible functional impairment, is not just a medical curiosity. It may signal something much deeper about how the industry manages risk, optics, and narrative control. And before we go further, here's the question that keeps insiders watching closely: if the injury was truly minor, why did the filming schedule appear to continue almost immediately without visible reduction in physical demand? From a performer psychology standpoint, this pattern isn't unfamiliar. Actors like Zhang Linghe operate in an environment where endurance itself becomes part of the brand. Refusing protective gear in earlier action sequences, reportedly done in pursuit of realism, doesn't just enhance authenticity on screen. It reinforces a reputation: disciplined, resilient, professional. In an industry where dedication is currency, visible toughness can quietly translate into casting leverage. But that same logic can become a trap. What makes this situation particularly telling is the accumulation of small injuries. Reports reference lingering knee bruises from the earlier production Chasing Jade, plus a prop-related arm injury earlier in April. None catastrophic alone. But together, they form a pattern of cumulative strain, exactly the type insiders recognize as the silent precursor to larger accidents. And here's where the brand dynamics begin to surface. Studios rarely rush to label an incident as hypoglycemia collapse unless external pressure forces specificity. Not mentioning the fainting directly, while acknowledging only a leg strain, creates narrative flexibility. It allows production to maintain continuity messaging, filming remains stable, timelines remain intact, investor confidence remains undisturbed. This isn't necessarily deception. It's risk management through language. Meanwhile, fan culture adds another powerful layer. Calls for a full medical report, demands for hospital verification, and the slogan "health over data" spreading across fan communities. These are not random emotional reactions. They reflect a shift in global fandom behavior, particularly among international audiences who increasingly interpret workplace safety through a labor rights lens rather than pure idol loyalty. What's especially notable is that overseas fans questioned the logic of scheduled medical treatment after a fainting event, because, medically speaking, sudden loss of consciousness typically triggers emergency diagnostics, not routine therapy bookings. That kind of analytical response from fans would have been rare even 5 years ago. And that leads to the real twist in perception. This story may not be about one collapse. It may be about the normalization of continuing production despite visible injury, a model that historically rewarded perseverance but is now colliding with modern scrutiny. Industry veterans know this pattern well. The most dangerous phase isn't the first injury. It's the moment when continuing becomes the expectation. As of April 28, Zhang Linghe was reportedly still filming, while his team stated they were continuously monitoring his condition. At the same time, promotional attention subtly shifted toward upcoming projects, including the social welfare documentary Lingtan Future. That shift, toward future content rather than present recovery, is another quiet signal insiders rarely ignore. Because when the spotlight moves forward faster than the healing process, it raises a question the industry hasn't fully answered yet. Is resilience still a badge of honor, or is it becoming a liability in an era of transparent scrutiny? And perhaps the most uncomfortable thought of all is this: the real risk may not be the fall itself, but the expectation to stand up immediately afterward, no matter the cost. If you're noticing these subtle contradictions before they become headlines, you're already seeing why Rabbit News Hallyu exists, to connect the signals others overlook into patterns the industry would rather keep quiet.